Hello, boys and girls. This is Aunt Fernita, and I have a wonderful story for you called Hannah's Special Baby. Today's memory verse is from 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 17. It says, "May God grant you what you have asked of him." The message for today's story is we serve God when we help others. Have you ever felt really sad about something? So sad that you cried? That's how Hannah felt. "It's time to get ready for our trip to the tabernacle to Shiloh," Elkanah said to his wife Hannah one morning. "It's almost time for the feast." Hannah smiled. "I'll pack everything we'll need," she said. Each year, Hannah and Elkanah traveled to Shiloh to worship at the tabernacle there. But every time they went to Shiloh, Hannah felt a bit sad. She thought back to the early days of her marriage. Many years had gone by, and Hannah had not had any babies. Oh, how she and Elkanah would love to have a baby of their own. Finally, Elkanah and Hannah began their journey toward Shiloh. The road was very crowded with other families, and it seemed as if every family had children. Oh, how Hannah wished she had a child. At Shiloh, they worshiped in the tabernacle. When it was time for the special feast meal, Elkanah gave Hannah an extra serving. He wanted to make up for the child that she did not have. Hannah closed her eyes tightly, but the tears still leaked out. "Hannah," Elkanah said, "don't be sad because you have no children. Isn't having me better than 10 sons?" he teased. After the meal, Hannah slipped away to the tabernacle. "Oh Lord," she prayed, "if you gave me a son, I would give him back to you. He would serve you all of his life." Eli, an old priest, watched Hannah closely. She hugged herself tightly and rocked back and forth. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. The old priest was sure she had been drinking wine. "What are you doing coming in here drunk?" he demanded. Hannah was shocked. "I'm not drunk," she exclaimed. "I was just pouring out my problem to the Lord." Eli's frown disappeared. "In that case, cheer up," he smiled. "God has heard your prayer. May the God of Israel give you what you have asked for." Hannah suddenly felt her great cloud of sadness disappear. "Oh, thank you, she said to Eli. Hannah walked slowly back to Elkanah. She just knew God was going to answer her prayer for a son. Hannah couldn't wait to tell Elkanah about her visit with the old priest. Eli had given her hope.
This podcast was brought to you by Gracelink.net and Studio El Piso in Singapore. For more children's resources, please visit Gracelink.net.